What's good, YouTube? It's the Big
Could be something cool
NG255.
inside.
Just playing Forespoken. I had a lot of expectations with this game, and so was a lot of other gamers, but there was a lot of, I guess, I would say criticism during the demo. I've played the demo, and I see there was things for to be worked on,
Adrenaline is
and
pumping.
Thrill seeker, eh?
me playing the actual game itself, there's a lot of things that it could be polished. So let's get into it. So if you're thinking about buying this game, if here's my biggest thing.
Ooh, it is
It's
rather,
more
isn't it?
dependent if you want to explore something new compared to like, or if a matter, the fact of the matter is you don't want to spend your money on something that you know you're not going to like, or you're very articulate with what you play. With this game here, this is definitely something new,
They won't if you stop
and
talking.
it has potential. A lot of things that I didn't care for that they need to work on is the animation.
Make things a little easier.
Also, the lock on could do some work, because as you see, I'm battling, and I have to not be, shooting out rocks for me to activate the lock on. But the combat is fun. I give it that. It's definitely fun. When I'm playing the Labyrinth here, I think the Labyrinth, I'm not gonna lie, I actually enjoy. For the most part, it does have gear. And speaking of the gear in itself, I'll get to that in a little bit. I also, if you see on my right side of the screen, is a grading system. That in itself, I think, is kind of trash. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't care for the grading system because the drops is not that great. And then if you get hit, as you see, I'm an A. Now, if I was to get hit, it would drop down significantly. So let me have this enemy hit me real quick and see how my grading system is gonna drop. But it's running away, so I'm not even gonna waste my time since they wanna run away. But I'll let myself get hit the next time. But while we're getting to that part, just to cover other things, the animation, back to the animation, it definitely needed work. There was cutscenes where, Freya, she was like the apple eating, and they bite into the apple, and you don't even see like a teeth mark, like stuff like that. To me personally, especially in the day and age that we are in, it should definitely be implemented. Like they could have definitely worked on that. Also, like the open world, a lot of developers in open world,
Shit, so many of them.
You know
it
what
just
to do.
needs.
Nope.
If you want to do an open world, it has to make this mesh well. Like with Horizon, it's a beautiful world. It's definitely it's a nice sight to look at. Here, it's a lot of world, but to me, it's a whole lot of nothing. But as you've seen, I just took damage, and look where I stand. I was at an A, now I'm close to getting a B. So that I don't really care about.
Right. What's the matter?
Can't fucking see straight.
Oh, my bad. I was just getting this. But as you see, the combat, it's definitely sweet transitioning wise. Like that's one thing I can say is keeping me interested in this game is the combat. I think Square Enix, they have something here, but they gotta work on stuff like that. After I finish this battle, I'm also going to talk about like the gear and stuff, crafting wise. Cause that was another thing I did not really. it was just okay, whatever type thing to me. But story-wise, it's typical, you know. Went to an unknown world, trying to get back. She's trying to be the savior and fix the break. Basically, it's like a plague. Everyone's getting sick. They transform into these zombies, and with the zombies, I'm not even gonna lie, the zombies are not really a challenge. That's another thing that's like,
Nice.
I just
Always
wasted
good in a
that.
pinch.
Do try not to waste it.
Okay, so sorry about that. Let's look at the gear. Okay, so this is the cloak and this is the necklace. Like, honestly, let me get back to that. As you see, you have 3 slots where you can craft some type of effect for your gear, but pretty much everything is the same. It's the same stuff that you could put on the cloak that you could put in the necklace. Now, it can help in a way, in a sense, but I think cloak and the necklaces, they each should have different effects instead of just the same thing. Now, the nails aspect of it all, honestly, this mechanic here, this concept, to me, it's the same stuff, just as the necklace and the cloak. Same effects, pretty much. For me, you know, with this coming from Square Enix publishing this game, I think they should have went, you know, on the Final Fantasy side with the nails. Like maybe if you get these painted this color, you can shoot out poison, you know, poison scatter shots or something like that. They could have did a little bit more. To me, the nails concept in this game, it's kind of just a waste of time. Oh, it's not in there. This story, like back to the story concept with the character Freya. I actually feel for her. You know, she's just basically an orphan, got abandoned by her parents by the Holland Tunnel. You know, has a criminal record. You know, basically trying to survive the streets of New York. She's basically attached to her cat Homer. It's a female, which is odd to name a female cat Homer, but I'm not going to get there
Apparently so.
because
And whoever was
or
searching
go
for it
there
appears to
because
have
you know
been
how things are
over-enthusiastic.
nowadays. But you know, not to trigger anything, but just you know, I think of Homer Simpson from The Simpsons and all that stuff. But yeah, Freya, she had it pretty rough, and you know, you can relate to somebody like Freya, especially with these days of
Yes.
you know the inflation that's going on. Oh, here we go. These bosses in the Labyrinth, they're not that difficult. It's not really that bad. I actually like the Labyrinth. To me, like I said, they're definitely fun. You can get gear from here, and it's telling the story about the dragon that you encounter when you started the game, when you enter the world of Athia. And I'll get more into Athia in a minute. Dang it. Come on, Momo. Ooh.
Let me out.
Cool. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Basically, the Labyrinth, you complete it, you get gear, and also tells the story about the dragon at the beginning of the game, so that's pretty cool. I know other gamers I talked to, they told me that, you know, for what they've been hearing about this game, it's pretty easy, it's not this, you know, you can complete it like this, that, and the third. It's basically how you play the game. You know, you can get away with stuff. You know, you don't have to. Because me, I like to explore. If I'm gonna have an open world game, of course you're gonna explore. It's common fucking sense to not explore. But when I'm exploring Athia, I feel like it's a whole lot of worlds and not a lot of substance. Like you got the labyrinth, you have the forts and stuff, but I think they could implement a little bit more into it. Cause look at this. This is a whole lot of work. Let's look at the map here. So we at the fountain fields. Look at this map. This is a big freaking map. Mind you, let me switch the map. And that's just a section, and that's a that's a whole lot of coverage. You know, visually the sky, I don't really care for how the sky looks. They could have did that a little bit better. Some more enemies I'm about to fight. If you press the directional button up, you can get like a description of the enemy, and it'll let you know which magic you can do. As you see, Freya's magic as goes the arrows up, so that means the enemy is going to be vulnerable toward the magic. So I have a better chance of inflicting better damage instead of using other magic. As you see, the other enemies resisted the Freya's magic, so I'm going to switch it up in just a second.
I'm sorry, alright?
Alright, so I'm going to switch it up. They gotta do better with the lock-on system, to be honest.
Yep.
Okay. So the experience points, not a fan of it either. I think they could have did better with the XP. You know, even when your graded goes up, because the highest is the star you can get, and even with the 2.0. The 2.0, I still get crappy experience and drops. Oh, so I can craft, medicine. Cool.
Another one.
Well, onward and
Alright.
onward.
But yesterday when I was playing Forespoken, I found myself being derailed doing other things like collecting mana, and then trying to get to the story. And that kind of is not a good thing when you're derailed from a story, because that basically saying the story is uninterested. And with that, and the suck part was I was getting into it because one of the head honchos, one of the tainters, they killed, a little girl that she held, she cared about. And I wanted to get revenge. I wanted to whip some ass, but I saw these little pools. They call them mana pools. So let's go to magic. If you see on my top left screen, under the level, you see that you see the mana symbol, and I have 490. So I've been collecting mana because, as you see, some of these things that you spend on, like that, going to level 374, this was 38 mana, and you got all these spells. And for me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm hoarding some of my mana because I want to spend it wisely. Like, you can convert it back into the spells back into mana that you spend it on, but it's like, what's the point? If I'm gonna
That's not doing much.
I want to use all the spells that I can. So,
You know, the smell of foul red.
look at that.
Someone who takes you in and you don't have to know about it. And a lot of the time they don't really care about it.
Oh, look at that.
She was the one who got me to
Even sometimes it's hard to, you know, the reaction time of the dodging don't even be that great, which kind of ticks me off. Look at that, I'm back to a freaking E.
Gotcha.
The advantage is ours.
So as you see, I dropped to a grade D and my experience dropped. So you gotta definitely keep an eye out on that. To me, I think they could have did better with that. Overall,
It's just up ahead.
you know, for my opinion, if I don't know if they're gonna do a second one, should they do a second installment of Forespoken? I'm gonna go with yes. Reason why I'm gonna go with yes because this has potential, and you know what I'm saying, like don't be like BioWare who completely is dropped like Anthem, which that could have been great if they just made the adjustments. You know, like there's always stuff you can do, you can make adjustments with. Oh snap. And just putting in the time and effort. For me, like right now, I have a quest right now. I went to one map and like, as you see, I got more ways to go. And like I said, I'm most likely probably going to get derailed and want to do something else.
Stay with me.
Damn it.
As you saw, that's the free 4 damage. It broke the armor, didn't touch the health. So look at me. Oh.
Okay. Nope, not working.
That kind of magic requires more range.
Look at that, jump drop to a 50. Right now, I'm like, if curious of what I'm looking for, I'm looking for mana pools to show you guys what it looks like. Right now, I'm gonna have to get to a tower. Alright, I like more of those little harpies. And that's one of them break zombies that's walking wantonly around. Like I said, those are not really a challenge. I'm kind of disappointed. I kind of wish they was a challenge, but it is what it is. I love that move. But when it comes to the combat, like the transitions you can make is crazy. I'm just sticking with these transitions for now because it works good with me. And that's pretty much why I'm saying like they should really just work on this game, because the combat itself is definitely new, it's refreshed. So boom. Look at that.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Ah, I think I found one for you guys. So this is a mana pool, and this is another thing they need to work on. So as I go to the mana pool, all I get is 1 mana. Like, what the hell I'm gonna do with 1 mana? And some of these items, they cost, you know, to upgrade something like 74, man. Look at that. Just 1. Like, what the hell I'm gonna do with 1 freaking mana? That has been my biggest gripe with this game. Like, whoever did the metrics on this, that was kind of BS. What that music? There's something going on. Oh snap. Oh snap. I don't even know where I could go. Oh, what the?
That's it.
Well, this is bad.
Yeah, this is definitely bad. I'm at the bob and weave in a minute. Boom, boom. What the hell is that? Oh. It's definitely going down right now. Oh.
Yep.
No, I need my scatter shot.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh. I'm bad. Yeah, I might have to jet. Let me see, why I can't activate this tower again? Can I do this, man? Oh, boy, I need to find this. Damn, I can't see a squat. And I have nowhere I could go for shelter either. Fantastic.
Okay.
But as you see, even though it gets a lot of criticism, you know, fighting, as you see, can be a little bit fun. Well, I ain't little, a whole lot of fun. Right now, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm enjoying myself. So it's not the worst game, but you know, it's not the greatest game. Let's just say it has room for improvement. So Square Enix and Lumen's publish, you know, engines, definitely just take the time and work on this, because it could definitely be something great, but y'all need to put in the time. Dang, I gotta stop playing around. kind of mad this damn stupid storm came. Oh, snap. And if you're wondering what this is like a storm that, you know, cause people to turn into those break zombies. Sorry about that. I was busy enthralled in the combat, and honestly, I'm kind of mad because they could have gave me a little bit more for surviving all that crap, but whatever. Another thing, yeah, y'all can give us some better drops, man. Come on, stop playing. Okay. So this right here is a refugee house, so I can, you know, rest up, craft stuff, you know, for the cloaks, you know, the health, the potions and all that. That's a labyrinth. Okay, the Tanta's familiar monument. So, with a monument, to me, honestly, let me be real, that crap to me was pointless. Like, I've did one so far. It's just a freaking cat, and you have to approach it. If you get to pet it, it comes to the refuge you stay at, and it's like, ain't really all that for me. So let me just go scroll down. Boom.
How far now?
Getting closer.
But you see what I mean? Like, you could get easily derailed from doing the main story, because all this stuff that you're trying to do, like get better gear and stuff, or dealing with foolishness like that damn storm.
Let me at him.
Alright, Billy Bob.
That'll do.
How the hell?
Okay. Yeah. Back off.
So that was the finishing blow. Little bastard. Sometimes that's another thing I've been noticing that's been an issue, is sometimes when it directs you to do it, when I press the triangle button to activate the finishing blow, sometimes the controller is not being receptive to my command for the finishing blow, and it's just like, yeah, may need y'all to work on that. But alright, let me show you this damn Tantus. So you have to slowly approach the cat. As you see, it's alerted. Just gotta wait. If you keep on going towards it when it's alerted, it's gonna leave. Which you can wait. Go back to the statue and wait for it to reappear.
Aw, good kitty.
Goodness, you're a regular cat charmer.
See? Like, I need magic. I need power. I don't need no damn visit. Alright, let me go to one of these refuge because I need to craft some meds. Hello there. Hello. Oh, here come those zombies.
Okay.
Chaz, out of the way. Say less.
Okay.
Nah. Oh. Oh. Look at that, 41 experience. Like, come on, son. You can give me better than that. Oh, mana pool. I need all that mana. Look at that. 1 mana. I'm still just. Oh, that shit cringes me. Oh. But yeah, I'm gonna pretty much play this. Even after I'm finished this game, I'm probably gonna play it some more. Definitely just try to mess with the spells, because I think there's 2 more spells she has to learn. Like, I think water and lifestyle spells. So I'll probably conjure up some crazy combo and. Is anything here?
Looks like the coast is clear.
What's
Let's hope
that?
it kills.
Alright, cool. Well, before I end this video, let me just freeze enemies. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Something different. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. That's the one I can quit. Defense is at a 10. This one, let me see if I can mess with the magic here. Nope, can't craft the magic, but you know, this is a beauty days in. Let's add some health. Let's add some red magic. This is the one I have right now. I kind of don't want to change it out. Ain't nothing new there.
How's that feel?
See, that's all it does. That's what I'm saying. There's some things that they put in here that was really not freaking necessary. Got me a nugget. So this is going to show you all the refugee houses is at. This right here, you can do challenges, so you can improve your magic. As you see that I'm already have 2 active, and this is where you can rest up. But I am about to wrap up this review. Pretty much my review of this is I give it a. Originally, right now, it's at a 6.5, but when I probably get the other magic, I'm going to probably go to a 7 because I probably have fun, with all the battle and stuff. But in all honesty, like I said, Square Enix, they have something. They need to partner up with Luminous again, and they have to work on several things for this to even get to a 8 or 9, or all the other gamers who has played this game have a better perception about this game, because I've heard a lot of negativity about it. I can see in a sense where they're coming from, but there is some positives. There are some things that is good with this that shows promise. But at the end, if you haven't bought the game, like I said, my recommendation is if you're someone who is the type of like, yo, if I'm gonna spend my hard-earned money on a $70, $80 game, whatever the cost of it, I will hold off until it goes on sale. For those who are very optimistic on new things, whether, there's going to be goods, there's going to be the bads, all that good stuff, then yes. But this is Magnus. I'm out. You guys have fun.